The focus is on Nicki Minaj, who is regarded as the queen herself. Recently, she hasn't held back, criticizing Roc Nation, Jay-Z and their longtime collaborator, Steve Stoute, head-on. Nicki is clearly fed up with being silent about certain questionable practices that occurred in the music industry. It's time to face the facts and let them be known. To have a better picture of the circumstance, let's go back to when Nicki made the decision to come forward with the allegations that she was being paid off to be silent about a problematic business agreement she had with Jay-Z and his music streaming service, Tidal. Looking back to 2015, we can see why Nicki Minaj is acting in this manner. It was a big year for Jay-Z when he launched his streaming service Tidal. For those who may not be aware, Jay-Z founded Tidal in order to compete with formidable rivals such as Apple Music and Spotify. It was not merely a side project of Jay-Z. He collaborated with a lot of renowned musicians. 16 artists in all, including well-known names like Nicki Minaj and Beyoncé, Rihanna, Madonna, and Kanye West, were granted ownership interests and titles. The aim was to develop a platform where these well-known personalities would be co-owners of the music and would give artists more control over their work and a bigger portion of the profits. Interestingly, Drake was also expected to be a member of the squad. But Drake made the shocking decision to collaborate with Apple Music instead, which enraged Jay-Z and reportedly led to some backroom strife. The 16 musicians who did decide to collaborate with Tidal were promised a share of the company's profits in addition to an ownership position. It sounds like a really alluring proposition. That, however, is not how it took place. For example, Kanye West became well known later on for his accusations that Jay-Z owed him $3 million in unpaid royalties. Nicki Minaj recently revealed that she never received payment from Tidal for the work she did, including providing them with the sole right to stream her music and videos. Doesn't Nicki's annoyance make perfect sense? Perhaps more than most of the other artists, she made a substantial contribution to the promotion of Tidal, with the probable exception of Beyoncé. But even with her greatest efforts, Nicki never got paid by the site. In contrast, Jay-Z sold Jack Dorsey, Twitter's co-founder, the majority of the business in 2021 for an astounding $297 million. While Nicki and the other musicians appeared to go away empty-handed, Jay-Z saw this deal as a tremendous success that would bring him another hefty payment. Nicki harbored enmity long before she aired her recent words in public. When Kanye revealed his allegations in 2016, Nicki lost patience, especially with Jay-Z and Tidal in 2016. Although Nicki didn't publicly voice her disapproval right away, rumors have it that she felt incredibly duped during the entire process. Now, in 2024, she has decided to finally voice her opinions to Jay-Z, Tidal, and all the other parties involved. It all started when Nicki disclosed on Twitter that she had been informed there was no money left over after Tidal was sold. You can imagine that after all the publicity, limited edition releases, and significant interaction on the platform, they allegedly told her there was nothing left for her. Worse yet, she claims they attempted to pay her $1 million in hush money to keep quiet. But Nicki would not be defeated. She is a formidable queen. She said that she didn't need their money and that she didn't need their hush money. Instead, Nicki decided to put her faith in God, saying that she was more confident in divine justice than any amount of money could make up for. That's when the situation really started to get serious. Nicki began insulting Steve Stoute and other significant figures in Jay-Z's inner circle, which caused her Twitter outburst to become even further. For those who don't know, Steve Stoute is a close friend of Jay-Z and a seasoned music industry executive. More specifically, you can count on Steve Stoute to defend Jay-Z in any situation where he's being looked at or put in danger. When Nicki said Tidal, that's precisely what transpired. When Steve was on the Pivot podcast, he criticized Nicki for voicing her grievances in public. Steve asserted that Nicki missed out on money as a result of incomplete paperwork. He made it seem like the problem was with Nicki and not Tidal. But Nicki was not about to let that pass without a fight. In a swift reply, she chastised Steve for attempting to depict her as unprofessional on Twitter. She reiterated her demand that Tidal pay her back, and said the parties had made an attempt to buy her off so she wouldn't speak out about the unfavorable business deal. Nicki even gave Steve a little nickname, Short and Stout D, in an obvious insult. Nor was she going to stop there. She also poked fun of Jay-Z by calling him by his own moniker, Laffy Taffy Alien, maybe in reference to his peculiar laugh and appearance. Nicki's goals extended beyond Jay-Z and Steve Stoute. She also asserted that Jay-Z's management company, Roc Nation, was impeding the documentary's release. This is particularly intriguing because many fans believe that Nicki's documentary may have disclosed some behind-the-scenes turmoil, especially about her relationship with Meek Mill, who was then signed to Roc Nation. It appears like Roc Nation was attempting to safeguard their own interests, which is why they allegedly blocked the documentary from ever being released. Amidst all of this chaos, Nicki brought up some crucial points regarding unethical behavior in the music industry. She underlined how people's attention is easily drawn to her husband Kenneth Petty's history while ignoring much larger controversies involving significant figures like Diddy and Roc Nation. According to Nicki's viewpoint, those in positions of power usually get away with their scandals while others like her and her husband have to put up with constant criticism. Regarding Diddy, it's possible that the unsettling rumors that have been circulating about him are the reason behind Nicki's mention of him. For years, there have been accusations that Diddy has been involved in some very questionable acts. These rumors are beginning to gain steam. Some stories claim that Diddy has recorded people without their consent and used the tapes as blackmail to maintain his power in the business. Should these accusations hold water, Diddy and all those connected to him, including Jay-Z, could be seriously endangered. Entertainer Cat Williams has also chimed in, predicting that 2024 will be a big year for the entertainment sector. At this point, Cat believes that everyone will be impacted by the secrets of these powerful people being revealed, and nobody will be safe. He is betting that Diddy, Jay-Z, and other superstars would see their empires crumble if the truth comes to light. But what about Beyoncé? Being Jay-Z's partner and business partner, she has a lot to gain from any legal troubles he has. Oddly, as these speculations continue to gain traction, there have been signs that Beyoncé may be quietly attempting to move past Jay-Z. Some fans believe Beyoncé may publicly remove herself from Jay-Z's financial and legal issues if things get out of control. The controversy seems to be just getting started, given Nicki's stubborn refusal to stay quiet, Jay-Z's potential fallout from his connection with Diddy, and the celebs who have jumped to his defense, like Steve Stoute. Every day, the situation gets more disorganized. Nicki's bold decision to speak up has opened a possible Pandora's box that could have major repercussions for some of the industry's biggest personalities. But what do you think of the way things are going right now? Do you believe that Nicki Minaj was harmed by Tidal? What are your thoughts on the rumors that Jay-Z could be in trouble with the law? Do you think there's any value to them? Diddy's part in this matter should also not be disregarded. Is it feasible that other industry players like Jay-Z have been made public by his actions? I hope to hear from you in the space provided for comments below. I'm interested in hearing your opinions on how this story is progressing. Remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the scoop narrative. As we continue to bring you lots more celebrity drama, stay tuned for more updates. I appreciate you viewing, and I hope to see you again soon.